Have you ever asked yourself, what's stopping my home from selling? Well, you're not alone. It's natural for sellers to wonder why their property isn't moving as quickly as they'd like. But here's the thing, sometimes without even realizing it, we can unknowingly sabotage our own home sale. In this video, I'm going to break down 7 mistakes that sellers make and what stops a home from selling. And make sure you stay till the very end so you find out what the last tip is, which I'm sure you'll be a little surprised about. Hey everyone, my name's Jade Lee-Duffy, and this channel is all about selling homes and making the real estate process as simple as possible. Hey, and if you find any value in this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so you are notified every time a new video comes out. Okay, let's dive in. Tip number 1 on common mistakes that sellers make is making showings difficult. Look, if you want to sell your house, you're gonna have to show your house. Make sure your house is available and easily accessible for buyers. Don't make it difficult. And remember, the more accessible your house is for buyers, the better the chances are of selling your home. Missed showings means missed opportunities. Hey, I get it. Getting the house show ready is a pain, but if you want to sell your house, make it easy for buyers to come and take a look. Tip number 2 is not staging your home properly. And I don't mean that you have to go out and hire a professional stager. This is about making your house look its absolute best. And you don't have to shell out big bucks to hire a professional stager to do it. What I'm talking about is not leaving your house in a state of disarray and there's clutter everywhere, which can seriously sabotage your chances of selling. So what do I mean by staging? Obviously, this can vary from person to person, but your best bet is to ask your real estate agent what needs to be done to get your house show ready. But first things first, declutter. Removing possibly 20 to 50% of your belongings so that there is more space in the house. And if your place is bursting at the seams with stuff, consider hiring a junk removal company or even a professional organizer to sift through your stuff and help you organize the home. And for items that you no longer need, but there's still some value, consider donating it to a charitable organization. So therefore, it's a win-win. And once you've tackled the declutter, it's time for a deep clean. You can roll up your sleeves and do it yourself, or you can hire a professional cleaner. And cleaning is one of the most cost-effective home improvements you can make. It's a simple fix that really speeds up the sale of your home, so don't skip out these steps when you're looking to sell. And moving on to tip number 3 of common mistakes that sellers make is ignoring necessary repairs. Hey, I get it. You want to spend as little as possible on a house that you're leaving, but remember, you're trying to make it as appealing as possible for your potential buyers here. So let's be real. Nobody's getting excited about buying a house where the water heater is busted, or there's carpet with stains all over it, or with who knows what's on it. Sure, there might be buyers out there that are ready for a fixer, but also at the same time, they're going to be giving you lowball offers. So the bottom line is invest in repairs that will help your home sell. Now here's a little pro tip. It's good to have an idea of what sort of issues will be in your house. So possibly get a home inspection before putting your house on the market, so you know what major issues there will be. While some issues are no big deal, others could really spook buyers. Think about structural problems, water and drainage issues, mold, wonky wiring, or faulty electrical wiring, and also pests and termites. If you can, take the time to tackle these issues before putting your house on the market. Trust me, it'll save you some headaches down the road. And if you can't fix them up front, well, be prepared to disclose them to potential buyers. It's always better to be upfront from the get-go. Next on the list is number 5, which is selling as is. Unless your house is a real fixer and you need to sell it fast, and you slap on the label as is, you're basically telling everyone that there are problems in the house. Well, technically, all houses are sold as is, and you are under no obligation to fix any issues or make any improvements. So instead of putting it out there from the get-go that your place is being sold as is, hold off on that and wait until you get an offer, and then negotiate during the request for repairs or offer seller concessions. Obviously, a time and a place for posting an as-is house, but definitely not in your initial marketing unless it really is an as-is house. And number 6 on the list is not having professional photography. Seriously, no one wants poor quality, unflattering shots or pictures of a messy home or pictures of a messy, cluttered home. Those kinds of photos will send buyers running to other listings with better photos. So here's a scoop. When you're thinking about hiring a realtor, make sure you ask them who's going to handle the photography, and is it going to be them or a pro, and who is going to pay for the photography. And just in case anything goes south, who gets to keep the photos. And after the price of the home, which is obviously very important, photos are a major factor that can make the difference between a buyer coming to see your home or not. And I'm sure you already know this, but make sure your home is looking its best before a photographer arrives. You only get one chance to make a first impression on the internet, so make it count. Now on to the last tip of common mistakes that sellers make. Number 7 is crafting an enticing property description. You know, in the world of real estate sales, photography gets all the glory, but property descriptions are the backbone of the property. This is where all the buyers find out the details about the property, and it's super important. Trust me, you've got to make sure that your real estate listing description attracts buyers and really does your property justice. I mean, awesome photos grab a buyer's attention, but it's how you talk up the property's amazing features that really seal the deal and get buyers coming and knocking on your front door. So there you have it. If you're looking to sell your property for top dollar, avoid these 7 common mistakes that sellers make. Well, I hope you got some useful information from this video. And if you like this video, be sure to check out other videos on my channel like this one. And thank you for watching.